down. Some teams must be concerned about their seeding, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. For teams still on the bubble, just getting into the postseason is the concern. For the top teams, seedings are huge. They want as many home games as possible.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. Marcus Smart out there with LeBron James. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And here's Flag outside. From beyond the arc, and then some.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Well, he just looks so confident right there, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Using that change of pace off the dribble, Doncic gets the shots he wants.
Here's Flag. Rebounded by the Lakers. To the paint. Here's James. Misses from short range.
Still trying to find their rhythm offensively. Just 1 for 4 so far.
And here's Flag outside. And Dallas hits again from deep.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth, it is really competitive out there.
As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, B.A. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
And the Lakers have possession after Dallas' three-pointer on the other end. Offline with a 3.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
The 3 is up, and Dallas hits again from deep.
And when you start out shooting 80% or better as a team, you start to feel yourself a little bit, and that feeling is good.
Going inside, uses the glass on the layup. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
And here's Flag outside, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat. We discussed the challenge of defending Luka Doncic specifically in the pick and roll. Coach wasn't afraid to voice his concerns. He said, quote, "That's where Luka poses the most problems. The main thing is we have to be quick to react. If we're a step slow, when they're in that set, he'll burn us." Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. To the middle. Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Going on the attack, Luka doesn't give them a chance to get between him and the rim.
And here's Flag outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Doncic passes to James. Oh, LeBron with the slam.
What an athletic slam by LeBron, showing these young guys how it's done.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
Yeah, the defense better get a body on DeAndre Ayton. That 7-footer is going to do damage on the offensive glass.
From deep three-point range, and Flag with a 3. Flag's got 23 points.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly.
Chalk up 2 there.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
And here's Flag outside. LeBron with the rebound. Lakers trail by 8. It's stolen by Washington. Pass to Flag. Gets gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go. Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
And that one's good. Flag.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The Lakers have got 8 of 13 attempts to go. James, right side, and down it goes. 2 points. James has got his second basket.
Making it look easy. LeBron just so comfortable from that range.
And that one's good. Flag.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Doncic outside. Over flag. And Doncic to the bucket on the assist by James. And that's 13 points for Luka Doncic.
Hey, he's been efficient and effective. He's already hit 6 buckets out of 8 looks.
And that one's good. Flag.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Now here's Doncic. Against Sacramento, he was really on his game. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Flag outside. Good! Another from 3.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. This one for 3. Connects again from distance.
And he's now set the team record for most threes in a single game. What a shot he's got.
A lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure the next one's going in. So as we end the first... Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Well, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Mavericks team out there.
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
When you spread the floor and force defenses to close out to the three-point line, it's going to create driving lanes.
Taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Chris Middleton.
Well, I like that he's really found a balance. He doesn't feel the need to put the team on his back and try to carry them offensively, but he can still bring it when they need him most. And maybe what's most important, he provides that veteran leadership necessary.
They've got Klay Thompson. Chris Middleton is out there with Flag. Then it's Marvin Bagley, and it's Williams in at the 2 spot. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. And here's Flag outside. And again for 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game.
Yeah, moving alongside Curry's mark from 2016. That was the top spot until Klay took it.
Count it.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
Grant, looking at Cooper Flag, his versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A. Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. The Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. Back to you.
Connects again from distance.
There it is, a shot that puts him tied at the top of the record books.
Masterclass in three-point shooting. Amazing.
Yeah, amazing indeed. 14 triples alongside Captain Klay Thompson, that is. They have no answer defensively inside.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, fans becoming very familiar with the term second apron over the last...
Good! Another from three.
And that is a three that will put him in the record books.
The most triples ever in a game. History being made.
Yeah, making waves and passing the splash brother, Klay Thompson. 15 threes and counting.
And Dallas making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Reeves finds Hachimura. LaRavia outside. Jacks up a three. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. The Mavericks lead by 21. And here's Flag outside. And the Mavericks, another three.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Smart passes to Hachimura. And he lobs it up and finished off by Hayes.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. And the Mavericks are in the planning stages for a new arena set to open by 2031.
Yeah, their existing arena opened in 2001. A 30-year run for an NBA venue is pretty typical. And remember, it's big business. New arenas are often the anchor tenant for larger developments. Just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked practically unstoppable on that play. And that one's good. Flag.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And some changes here for the Lakers. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. LeBron comes in for LaRavia. And Doncic has subbed in for Reeves. Here's Doncic. He's got 15. Smart outside. Here's Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And that one's good. Flag.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Doncic outside. The three ball. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
And look at Luka now getting aggressive at the arc. He was eager to answer that last three.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. A different look for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Chris Middleton. Marshall comes in for Klay Thompson. And Max Christie's subbed in for Nembhard. The Lakers also with a sub. LaRavia is checked in for Hachimura. And the Mavericks with possession here. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Hornets at Spectrum Center in Charlotte. That's the first game of a 6-game road trip. Now here's LaRavia. Tight defense on him. And Doncic launches from deep. Rebounded by Marshall.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And good! There's another!
And he's nearing the single-game franchise scoring record.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
Here's Flag, defended by Smart. Another bucket. Wow. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Doncic, good.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the three ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
And here's Flag outside. Oh, another one falls.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history.
Honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. He's in the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and then Wilt's 100 are the only higher-scoring games ever.
And that one's good. Flag.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
And it's Doncic missing. Here are the Mavericks now with the ball. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there. It's hits yet again. Wow!
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now 3rd all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages.
He's surpassed Wilt Chamberlain's less famous scoring mark from 1961 and Kobe Bryant now in his sights.
Three-pointer. And it's good. He hits another one.
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands alone for 2nd most points in a game. Unbelievable night.
And to think he has eclipsed Kobe's mark of 81 and now has his sights set on 100. This is a game we'll be talking about for decades.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on, and just for a moment here, I was wondering, if you guys were playing in the league today, which current player would you most... And switching gears now to that first half. Big hill to climb for the Los Angeles Lakers.
You can't stop.
That's it for us. Thanks.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season. But a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
And so in the game for the Lakers, Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. DeAndre Ayton is out there with LeBron James. And it's Smart in at the 3 spot. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot. Success hasn't changed Austin Reeves' underdog mentality. He said it doesn't shift at all. There's a good majority of people that probably still don't think that I'm that good. It's a common theme for my life. What pushed me to get here are the people who doubted me. I always have to keep that in mind. Back to you, Brian.
Keeps that chip on his shoulder. Thanks a lot, Allie.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard. When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Pass to Ayton. To halt the run. And the layup is up and in. Ayton's got 6.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And here's Flag outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Doncic passes to Smart. Soft touch off the glass.
I like watching Smart get it done inside. He is such a fearless competitor.
And here's Flag outside. Buries it from 3. Flag's got 15 points here in the 2nd half.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Doncic on the wing. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. Smart has got his 3rd assist of the night.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Here's Flag. Yep, that one's good.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Smart for three, and Los Angeles another three.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Fires the three, and again.
I mean, disbelief. He set a new all-time record for scoring in a single game.
A record that was for so long thought to be untouchable. He continues to amaze.
Yeah, and he's passed Wilt Chamberlain's legendary mark of 100 points. Oh, my. I mean, that has stood since 1962.
Tim, you got into the NBA media very quickly after your playing days. Were you naturally drawn to this side of the game?
Well, B.A., I think I always saw the game as a coach would, trying to watch all 10 players at the same time. So for me, the ability to stay connected to the game while also talking about it and hopefully teaching people really is what's drawn me to it from the beginning.
And no suffering the L from the broadcast table.
That's for sure. You don't have to have any sleepless nights.
Here's Reeves. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
And we all know Reeves can handle some contact, and he's often the one initiating.
And here's Flag outside. Connects from downtown.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Here's Doncic. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And that one's good. Flag.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
From deep, here's Doncic. Mavericks with a rebound. Gafford's got his 6th rebound on the night.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And legs of late, a significantly larger role for Max Christie.
Yeah, Brian, he was a former second-round pick and part of that earth-shattering Davis-Doncic trade. But Max Christie has shown himself ready to step up at both ends of the court.
Christie with a steal. And here they come. 19-footer. And Flag gets it to go on the assist by Christie. 46 seconds left in the third quarter. Smart passes to James. Over Washington, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Smart for 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Gafford's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. He takes it in.
He's been carrying the load on offense in this one, and he might as well keep looking for his shot the way he's been going.
It's stolen by Washington. It'll count. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Dallas on top, just dominating this one. Welcome back. We're still wrapping our heads around the history we just saw in the previous quarter.
So many things have to go right to break the single-game scoring record. And even though he'll get all the credit, it takes a lot of help from your teammates to put up this many points.
Now a timeout called by Dallas. Here's Laravia. Thompson and Flag fill out the wings. Chris Middleton is out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Christie in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Flag. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
Well, that's not great shot selection right there, but you'll take anything that goes in.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting at around 60% on this one. Very efficient. Here's Kennard, and it's good from the elbow.
And as you can see, that shot is well within his wheelhouse.
Thompson passes to Christie. And here's Flagg outside. And again for three. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
BA, he's on fire.
Here's Reeves. And it's Bagley with the rebound. And Dallas with possession. And here's Flagg outside. Another three for Dallas.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Another three for Dallas.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, you have to love the execution, and you have to love the relentlessness.
Kennard outside to stop the run. Drops in the three. Kennard's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Puts it up from 12. That one off the back iron and out. The Mavericks have gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. Another one goes! Incredible! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Here's Laravia, pass to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Laravia passes to Hayes. Now Reeves. Fires for three. Rebound by Middleton. Here's Dallas now. They're on a 20-7 run. And here's Flagg outside. Good! Another from three. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
BA, he's on fire.
Up top, Laravia. Oh, man!
Look out below.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Incredible. I mean, this is the NBA. The defense needs to be much better.
He doesn't slam it often, but the D can't take him lightly, or he will.
Not the greatest effort there defensively, and he took advantage.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Hachimura with a screen on Christie. And here's Reeves outside. And that one's off. His fifth miss in 11 tries. Bagley with it. Laravia covering. Thompson passes to Middleton. And here's Flagg outside. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist. Middleton's got his third assist of the night. Kennard outside. Out to Hachimura. Back to Kennard from the arc. Rebound by Middleton.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Mavericks.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
Looking at this year so far, this will make 22 wins for them. And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Cooper Flagg.
Well, he had a lot of success making plays for his team and breaking down the defense.
And the Lakers making a change here. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. James comes in for Hachimura. Marcus Smart's checked in for Laravia. And Doncic has subbed in for Kennard. Can they get it? Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 31.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
And again for three.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. Launches a three, drains the triple.
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter.
They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Reeves against Thompson. Kicks it to Doncic. And Los Angeles, another three.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
Doncic deciding where to go with it. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight.